Hey everybody, Jay Barino here. Welcome back. We're playing the Invasion of Kalimdor revamp created by 7 Blood. We're on the 5th interlude, which is leading us into Mission 6, which is the Hunter of Shadows. In the original campaign, Hunter of Shadows was actually Mission 5, but 7 Blood created a brand new map to get put into this campaign. It was actually quite good, and you should go check it out if you missed last video. Alright, here we go. So let's pick our stuff. Grom Hellscream. Let's go and talk to people first. I swear these trees keep moving whenever I'm not looking.
I'll consider it. Finally.
There's something stirring in the forest, Chieftain. Something ancient and powerful is approaching. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick here. Destroyers are fine. Scouts are fine. I'm leaning towards poachers again, because I do feel like anti-air tends to be the challenge on this map, especially at the beginning. Really, defending against that first early attack is the hardest part. So let's do that. And then we can go Wind Riders or Bat Riders. Tricky flying raiders that deal siege damage. Can use unstable concoction on enemy ranged units. I mean, I don't really make many air units in general. It's usually not my favorite playstyle. You know what? Let's go Bat Riders just in case we need to make a couple to like suicide into Chimera or something. It's just something I don't do typically. Grunt, Gladiator, Warrior. I'm leaning towards doing Warriors again. It's not my favorite, but we are the Warsong clan, so I feel like we just kind of have to do it. I mean, we don't have to do it, but I'm inclined to do it. So we're going to go Warriors here. I mean, we can get the upgrade that allows them to have 100 extra HP. So between Axe Throwers, Headhunters, and Spear Throwers, I haven't tried the Spear Throwers yet. They're tankier, but I'm not really sure how important that is. I need my back line dealing a lot of damage. I'm inclined to do Axe Throwers again because I did take the Poachers. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's go Axe Throwers. And then we can do Catapults or Demolishers. I'm actually going to do Catapults this time. Just because the enemies do get pretty crazy. The wolves are on edge, man. Like something's about to happen. Okay. We should be able to get Mastery Training this time, so Witch Doctors are like a no-brainer. I mean, Summon Fellstalker would be pretty good, but Witch Doctors, especially on this mission, I feel like, are no-brainers, and I feel like on every mission they're going to be no-brainers. Unless we can get something else with a healing ability. We could get Healing Touch for either of these two, but I'm going to do Shaman, Witch Doctor. I don't know if they're all going to turn into Warlocks regardless after the first part of this map, so that's absolutely fine. Definitely go gold bonus. Definitely go lumber bonus. I was thinking more about the Goblin agreement and would consider doing this for the Shredders, but we don't need it on this mission because we start with 10,000 lumber. Or it should be 15,000 lumber this time, right? So we can skip that. The pig farms, it's only 1 gold, so it's actually very tempting. Patch Up allows our peons to use Patch Up, which restores 250 HP to a friendly structure over 10 seconds. That's cool, but I don't think that's necessary in any circumstance. Do I imagine that's necessary? I guess it's repair for no money, I think is how I'm understanding that. But let's take the pig farms, if only so that we just never have to spend lumber or gold on burrows ever again. Definitely want to do the Goblin Missile Towers this time. It's only 1 gold. I took it last time. I didn't use it, but this mission is, I would say, primarily a holdout until you can get Grom across the map. So we're going to go Goblin Missile Towers. And I definitely want Heroic Fortitude. And I'm going to take +1 for my ranged units because, again, we need a lot of ranged units at the very start of the map. Okay, moving forward, we got some new stuff here, it looks like, between these two. First things first, let's pick what heroes we want. We got 2 new ones. Deals siege damage and has very high hit points, but does not benefit from any upgrades. And he gives you Devotion Aura. I feel like this could go pretty well with our Warsong Grunts. But again, I feel like all of our units are going to get overwritten with the Fell Orcs anyway. So I'm leaning towards Rokan. I think I'm going to do Rokan here. Again, because again, like we're facing a lot of air units on this map, specifically at the beginning. So we have 13 gold left. So I could always come back here and grab some more of these types of units. Like Foundations could be okay. It's only 1 gold and would help for the beginning part of the map. Brute Strength is a must, I think, for the Warsong Grunts, and I thought about this more. So you can take this, which gives you 50% more attack speed at the cost of 150 hit points, but you kind of offset it with brute strength. So it's 4 strategic level gold and minus 50 hit points for 50 attack speed. Actually seems pretty incredible. It's just our Warsong Grunts are already so fragile, I don't know if this is the right choice. Extra demi-hero, I don't think so. I am going to go improved range. Actually, well, let's read the new stuff first. Flying units to dominate the skies with increased efficiency, 75 bonus HP and extra damage. I don't care about this. I don't make enough air units, I think, for that to matter. Allows our ranged units to train pets to aid them in combat. Whenever you train a ranged unit, you receive a free hunting wolf from the same barracks. Hunting wolves benefit from cavalry upgrades. So these two together, actually, I quite like. Right, so we make our axe throwers, we get a free wolf, and then we can get heavy mounts, because we know that we're going to be making the poachers as well. So these two in combination I'm going to do. And just getting some free units certainly doesn't hurt. So we have 5 left. Getting Call to Heroism seems fine. We're going to go improved range, because I know I can afford it. I've got 3 left, and let's consider some of these caster upgrades now. Allows casters to call upon dark forces to empower themselves. I think we've seen this before, right? They more mana at lower HP. 100 bonus hit points and 5 damage. The 5 damage actually might not be that bad. For like Witch Doctors, for example, like against heavy armored stuff, which were against Night Elves, so there isn't that many. Heavy armored things. Allows our assault casters to channel their mana into dealing bonus damage with their attacks. Or we could do the support casters and assault casters receive adept upgrades for free. I'm going to be honest, this is actually really appealing to me for this mission, because the faster we get to mastery training, the better. I'm going to take this mission. And let's get the heck out of here. Wait, did I choose my... I took catapult, didn't I? Yeah, I was going to say. So I chose my ranged option this time. Let's do it. Let's give this a go and see what happens. I realize, you know, it's somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes just to get set up for these maps, but I think it's really fun. I like to look at all the interesting choices that have been added and just, you know, seeing what we can work with. I think it's really fun. So I took Rokan. We want to make sure not to lose him too early. It's okay if he dies in the mission, right? It's not like he's gone forever. But we saw last map, he's very useful against flyers.
Who dares defile this ancient land? Who dares the wrath of Cenarius and the Night Elves? The forest is coming alive! We're under attack! Let battle be joined.
Okay, here we go. Hotkey, hotkey. Let's see if we can get out whoever we can. Run.
Yes. I defeated your
Run.
kind in ages past, and I shall do so again.
Let's just get out whoever we can. And let's come on over here and just get this set up. I noticed we've got some allied stuff around the outskirts here, which is really interesting. I don't know what that's about. Let's get this fully saturated. We got some units that are making it. There's pre-placed stuff on the other side of the river.
Fall back to the other side of the river.
Okay. We want to grab Critical Strike and Sundering Axes as soon as possible. They started us with a catapult, which is nice. Why don't we just come up here and bust through this ASAP?
I am the heart of the land.
I think there might be like some wolves or something, so let's just head up there with some units. And we'll make sure to backtrack here early. I'm gonna go fortress as soon as possible.
Our town is under attack.
And now we just need gold. Okay, we saved a peon. Multiple peons, actually. We saved a good amount of units.
Our town is under attack.
Okay.
Spawned wretches.
Maximum food has been raised to 150. That's nice. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, 150 cap. That's excellent. I mean, heck, we started with a catapult. I'm gonna go up here and use it. Okay, so Grom and you all stay down here. Oh, we got a new unit. Warlord also is listed as Tauren. Use demolishers or PNs to destroy trees to create a new path. We're not gonna do that. Let's come on down here. Goblin missile towers, yes. Oh, yes. Let's see if these can finish in time before we get attacked. Oh, hey, we got a Goblin merchant here. Nilok Greedy Fingers is here. I can't quite see what he would do for us.
Something you're doing?
Okay, make axe throwers, make poachers.
I defeated your kind in ages past, and I shall do so again. I can do that. Our town is under attack!
And now we just wait. The fortress is done, which means we can go.
We need more gold.
Yeah, mastery training for our witch doctors, which is good. We're gonna need to, obviously, gonna need to defend ourselves. I don't know where my units are rallying to. There's our wolves.
Upgrade complete.
So these guys don't. I don't think these guys spawn with.
Research complete.
With wolves. It's only the ranged units here. Troll regeneration we don't need. Hand of Draenor, yes. Is this thing through the trees? Almost. I'd like to get through here as fast as possible. Get the Fel Orcs.
Cleanse these brutes from the wilds. I will watch over you from the forest.
Okay, hit him with the quick save. Hit him with the quick save.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Build more warriors, please. It's interesting, again, that they're just like these casual red units that are here. Dude, look at those missile towers. Greetings, War Chief. Greetings, Chieftain. The War Chief sent us here to aid you. Oh, Bad Riders. Dude, get him. You gotta stay alive, because I don't think we can rebuild you. Mastery training's done. I don't think I have the range. You got to pull these guys a little bit towards us. And it says they'll periodically send more stuff in Zep. Well, that's neat.
I sense a dark power emanating from the wilderness. It might be a key to destroying Cenarius. Someone call for the doctor?
Okay, cool. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the Spirit Lodge upgrade there. And then I think what I'm going to want to do...
Our town is under attack.
Build a few watchtowers, Goblin fancy towers here. Oh, one thing, I went back and actually replayed the last mission with cheats to see if there was any way I could, you know, anything with the extra side objective. The answer is no. But the result was now Grom has a better inventory than he had previously. So, sorry about that. Let's get 2 levels in Second Wind here. So I'd like use these mana and health stones. Like I can sell them here, but that still gives me an advantage. Ooh, Goblin landmines could be really nice here.
Ready to work. Finally. No problem.
And then
What you want me burn?
get on up there.
What do you want? Ready to ride. Our town is under attack.
Okay, very nice. We'll rebuild those. We got these coming up. And then, again, we're just going to need a small but healthy group that can get across the map and do what needs to be done. I'm going to start getting upgrades here. We're going to grab reinforced defenses. Seems pretty reasonable.
Research complete.
Get up to +2 as soon as possible.
What you be craving? Right away.
I remember that I have serpent wards too, and they're pretty darn good. Let's get another sentry ward over here. Try to keep... Rokan's going to hold down the fort while we go with Grom and do the actual attack. We might as well just get maxed out. Ooh, they've got Healing Touch, I think. That's nice. We don't have damage here, or we don't have our +1 damage, or maybe that comes with... Maybe they benefit from melee upgrades? I'm not sure. I don't care about Liquid Fire. And yeah, I don't think I have any troll units, so troll regeneration sort of off the table.
Work complete. Research complete.
Okay. So, like, this group right here would be really solid. I'd like to get a couple shaman. So we bring, like, some shaman and some witch doctors to go with us, and then make sure that we leave a solid fighting force at home. So I think that the fortified armor is actually going to be a detriment in the sense that we're getting attacked by these chimera, but not exclusively. So hang on, where's my... Yeah, they actually these technically benefit from melee upgrades, even though they are ranged. Okay, that's all good. Let's grab a second Spirit Lodge. The Brilliance Ore is really interesting. I actually like that quite a bit.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
And these Goblin Towers seem really good. Like, I think they deal some AoE as well, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy good.
Complete there. Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call.
Oh, he's stuck.
Research complete.
Go and kill this guy, unfortunately. And then, I mean, reveal nearby invisible units, sure. Sorry, buddy. I didn't want it to be this way, but it has to be this way. Let's get up to +2. And we are in high upkeep, so we can go... It's 81 to 150 food is still high upkeep. So I'm going to take this group. I really want to bring at least one Witch Doctor, if not 2.
Ready to ride. Need something.
This is a pretty solid group. Let's go with this.
Work complete. Work complete. Yes,
I don't know why I just used his self-heal. Totally unnecessary. Give me that Bloodlust. This guy's still attacking the ground. You know what? Go back. You'll be fine. Just go back.
Say the word. Ready to ride. Something.
And I feel comfortable because there are flyers here also. I think I just saw an enemy attack coming at us from this direction. They're probably going to come up over here. And they might actually be trying to attack Grom because we know that they try to attack in weird directions. A mercenary camp.
We're under attack.
Okay, +3.
Research complete.
Sure, spike barricades as well. I'm going to quick save, because anything could happen here.
Chief, whatever you say.
Let's just keep attacking. It's going to be fine. Give him one of these. And as long as let's just debuff every engagement. They haven't attacked us. Here they come. I was going to say they haven't attacked us for a while, but there it is. Stasis Trap is T. I hate it, but I think that's going to stun her out of it, unless she's magic immune. Or is this something else? This is like it's like a stun that she's putting us in. It's like a disable. Anti-magic and claws +15. Do we really need the crystal ball? We definitely don't need boots of speed. So let's grab the claws. And then we're getting levels, ba-boom, just like that. Grom is fully leveled.
I hear the summons.
Let's go. Keep in mind, we've got a fatty whirlwind ready to go when necessary.
Something need doing? We're under attack!
Okay, back up, back up.
Research complete.
And I'm just going to make a bunch of warriors now because we know that we're going to be using them later. I'm just going to use both of these because, again, I know I technically shouldn't have them in my inventory.
Finally. War Chief.
Take me through. Goom, 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 goom. Oh, hey, there's a nice little fountain over there. Okay. A caster mana regen would be nice. The whole, like, they have to be under a certain amount of HP is not really meeting that criteria for me. But a strategic level upgrade that gives better caster regen would be nice. Really nice. I don't know what's going on here, but it's fine. I don't think I took Healing Touch. I don't think I picked that. I forget what this is. Agility plus 6. He's strength based though now. He's no longer agility. Oh well, that's fine. And at home, we're gonna build more shaman and more warriors with the hopes that they're gonna get turned into the really good units later.
We're under attack. My town is being attacked.
Okay, I am in love with these towers. That's so cool. And then Rokan, who attacks a million miles a minute. You got this group is 100% safe, so just sort of auto attack, and then I'll kind of keep an eye out down here. So like Bloodlust on the warriors is going to be really, really helpful here. Unholy Frenzy could work equally well. It seems like the wolves that spawn don't follow the same rally points, unfortunately. It's not like a big deal, but it's just something you have to remember to do. Okay, Spirit Lodge here. Probably want to get some more towers down here. I usually attack down the bottom right anyway, first. We are 3-3. I think I made decent time macroing up. Booming, if you will. It's not the same in this game, I understand.
Finally.
Foul orcs. The Burning Masters charged us with protecting this well. You are unworthy of drinking from these dark waters.
I don't know what you are or who you serve, but no one bars my way.
Okay, heal us up in the interim. Didn't lose anybody on our little expedition here. And we are now Fell Orcs. I'm curious to see if this is going to change all of our strategic level choices, or if they're like custom Fell Orcs for all the different choices. We'll see.
Rule emanates grave power, but I smell this stench of a demon curse about it.
I am cursed already. If I must drink from these waters to defeat Cenarius, then I will.
No, that goes against everything the War Chief teaches us. We can't let rage overcome us again.
No, warrior. We must embrace it as never before. We must become the vessels of destruction that we were meant to be. Yes! I feel the power once again. Come, my warriors. Drink from the dark waters, and you will be reborn.
All right.
What you want?
So now we just have... They're just brutes. Just straight brutes.
Huh?
Slayers.
War Chief.
Interesting. So I kept some of my warriors. You can now build fell orcs from the blood fountain. Interesting. Interesting.
Yes, War Chief.
Okay, well, my supply is, like, out of control. So let's just run all these folks back to base.
I'll consider it.
And, although your fellows are very powerful, they still pale in comparison to Cenarius. Only engage him at full strength. Well, I'm at 181 out of 150, and I'm fully, upgraded. So I think we're at max strength.
These creatures press us hard, and the demigod still lurks in the forest. How can we possibly defeat him?
We find this coward. Nothing is invincible. Not me in this Cenarius style.
So let's hotkey this separately and get everybody, I guess, down here? Because this is going to be a lot more self-sufficient.
How may I say?
I'm a little offended to be told that I pale in comparison to Cenarius, but, you know. It is what it is. Stop splitting, you jerk. So we've got Brutes, Slayers, Wolf Rider infused with blood, the blood of demons, Assault Spellcaster, Firebolt, Fire Shield, Summon Fellstalker, and then, I don't think I can build a totem. Oh, I could! This whole time I was able to build a totem. Was I able to choose a specific unit type from the totem, though? I don't think so.
Say the word.
Okay, so actually we get to keep all of our other units and can continue to build our normal units. What if I choose to just not build any other Fel Orc units?
Be happy to. Okie dokie.
So I think red plus Goblin missile towers can hold this crossing. No problem. And we are indeed at full strength, as was advised. So we're going to quick save. And we're going to...
Yes,
I hear you.
Where's Grom?
I can wait no longer. Direct me. War Chief.
He's in here. Just these units are all kind of stuck. Okay, so this is going to be all about
What you'll be craving?
Witch Doctor stuns and heals, getting Grom in there. Oh, he has new abilities. 5% to the target's maximum HP as bonus damage when attacking. Howl of Terror is the same. Immolation is meh. Causes this unit to attack faster but take more damage. Interesting ideas. I don't think he's supposed to have pillage as a thing. I'm not thrilled. I'm not particularly thrilled with these options.
Yes, War Chief.
So we just have to kill Cenarius, right? We don't have to destroy the bases. Let's attack into this bottom base and then see what happens, and then...
Noctar, we're under attack.
Yeah, and just go for it. So throw down some heals. Get a stasis trap in there, please. Howl of Terror. I think we have enough ranged damage that we can kill these flyers. I think we still have Bat Riders in here, too. And we've lost virtually nothing in this attack. We've got some good chaos damage to burn through the buildings. No sign of Cenarius. I think red can handle that.
Need something? Direct me. Direct me.
Bring him over. Wolves, you're getting left behind. Bring him over. Single catapult. Get over here and attack the altar. And we want to burn through this base before Cenarius gets aggravated with us and decides to come and attack us. Never got an orb on Grom, but that's fine. Okay, and we have 4 Witch Doctors, which, that should give us enough mana to continue stunning everything and taking care of Cenarius. I don't think I'm going to be able to even build any of the units, the extra units. Alright, so that's done. I'm inclined to probably go back to my base and attack up into teal instead of blue, because getting to blue's base through this angle I've always found to be very difficult. I'd probably just want to attack straight across the base where possible. You know what, though? They're just attacking be dead, so I am going to attack up. Oh, no, never mind. There's Cenarius.
Did their job well. You creatures are as reckless and bloodthirsty as they ever were. We orcs are free, demigod. Is that what you tell yourself? Despite what you may believe, you are no better than a malignant bile that flows through your veins.
He's dead.
Damn you!
Never mind, he's invulnerable?
Me, I am the heart of the land.
Why is he invulnerable? For how long will he be invulnerable? He's just casually invulnerable. Let's just back up for now.
You seek me help?
Yes, Chief. Our allied tower is being attacked.
He's no longer invulnerable. Get on him.
Spawned wretches.
You will all die. Alright, see ya.
The demigod has fallen. The war song is supreme.
Okay.
Hello again, Gramash. Manaroth. It can't be. I've come to bring you and your brethren back into the fold. Though you orcs failed the Burning Legion before, you will now serve us once again. No. We are free. Stupid, pitiful creature. I am the rage in your heart. I am the fury of your thoughts. I alone empowered you to bring chaos to this world, and by the endless void you shall.
All right. Again, was there a difficulty selection? I'm kind of concerned that when I replayed Mission 4, which I thought that I actually quit Mission 4 before I finished it the second time. Because the first time I played it, actually nothing was wrong. I just wanted to double check in case, like, completing the optional objective before we finished the main objective would have gotten us strategic level gold. This is neither here nor there. But the point being is, if I played it on normal, then maybe that transferred normal to this mission. Because I remember Seven Blood saying something about how the difficulty of one of the maps transfers to the difficulty of this map. But I'm not actually sure about that. That might have been what they were referring to. I'll have to go back and check our conversation. But in any case, this one seemed relatively easy because, number one, we had red that kept giving us free units. We had 150 supply cap, and if all else failed, we had the most powerful item in the game, Goblin landmines, available to be bought. So I actually think that maybe the pendulum has swung a little too far back in the direction of this mission becoming too easy is a strong term, and I don't think I was on normal. I'm like 99% sure I was still on hard difficulty here. And to be fair, the enemy attacks were still difficult. In the original version of the game, the enemy does not attack you with heroes, and in this case, there are heroes. It's just the player is given so many more extremely powerful tools in order to win. So I think part of it is like, I'm playing on hard difficulty, which is supposed to be harder, like a step above hard in the base game. But like, I'm pretty good at the base game at this point. I know the maps really well, so hard difficulty in the base game is really not hard for me. So going a step above that, I'm not expecting like a massive, impossible difficulty bump. I'm just, everything's judged against map 2, you know what I'm saying? But hey, yeah, this was still a fun map. I like the changes to it, don't get me wrong. I don't think the 150 supply cap is necessary. I don't know, though. Like, 50 supply is pretty significant, and Cenarius can be very difficult, especially because he can go invulnerable, but, like, my army supply was out of control at the end there, and I could just steamroll. And also because I was given a bunch of free units from the Fell Orc camp. One thing that could be done to make that neat is add a waygate behind the add a waygate behind the fountain so that when you build out of it, those units will just automatically end up back in your base. Could be nice. Granted, I never even got to build a single unit, but I did use the Warlocks to firebolt Cenarius a couple times until he went invulnerable. Okay, well, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. I believe we're on to Where Wyverns Dare. There is another custom map that Seven Blood has added to this campaign, but I don't know exactly where it is, but we'll see it when we see it. All right, later.